They're good and shuffled now. All right, Pisces. What has been in Pisces' heart lately? What is on Pisces' heart lately? What is on Pisces' heart lately? Compassion. I think I'm gonna read the compassion card out of the book. All right. Compassion is one of the strongest and most complex human emotions. Through compassion, we not only feel and understand the feelings and the hurts of others, but we may choose to accept those feelings and help relieve the pain. The card is a reminder to breathe and have sympathy for yourself and your situation. Do not be too hard on the way you think, you feel, or your out or on your outward goals. All things take time and sometimes we need space to heal before we can reach our goals. Empathy moves us to listen to others, to see if we can offer kindness to those in need. We may not agree with every view or idea people express, but we can show compassion while holding our own views sacred. And the questions are, how can I show myself more compassion and understanding? And who needs my compassion today? All right, Pisces. Compassion. Okay, so first, let's find out where you can be more compassionate to yourself. Interesting. Those just flew out. All right, Six of Swords in reverse. Show compassion to yourself for things that you didn't move on from fast enough, in your opinion, fast enough. Things that you might not have released yet that you feel like you could have. Um, Forgive yourself for the way life has turned out, the tables that have turned, the fortunes that you received over other people. Forgive yourself for all of the things that keep you up at night, that give you this anxiety, this worry, this nightmarish energy, this level of stress is what creates nightmares. And if you want to be forgiven internally and forgive yourself for these things, you're going to have to release them. You're going to have to stop beating yourself up about them so much. Forgive yourself for karmic contracts, is what I'm getting. Not everybody is meant to stay in your life. You're not meant to stay in everybody's life. A lot of people are just there to teach you a lesson and you teach them one. And it doesn't have to be more than that. And we definitely don't have to dwell on or beat ourselves up for the things that were never ours to begin with. These are just passing contracts whose term eventually came up. And contracts all have terms, they all come up. It's once the term is ended, the contract is resolved. And these type of people, situations, blessings in your life, everything comes to its term. You can't beat yourself up about things that you were never meant to have forever, things that were only cycles. Don't beat yourself up, and have more compassion for yourself for maybe not having compassion for yourself. Um, I'm getting this nurturing energy, this want and this need to pour into something. And I feel like the something that you were pouring into wasn't exactly you, didn't exactly serve your highest good. Um, it's time to accept that not everything you plant will grow, and that isn't your fault. Um, you could have maybe put more compassion and love into yourself, but you not having compassion for your lack of compassion is just going to keep you from stepping into that energy. You have to be willing to start, and starting starts now. And it starts with these things that you can forgive yourself for. They're not, most things we can't forgive ourselves for, we feel like was a decision or something that was in our control. But it's likely that it wasn't. It's likely that whatever these situations that you're lacking compassion about, they all were divine circumstances to help build you into the star, help build you into this compassionate, nurturing, loving energy. Um, what was that second question? Who could need, who could use my compassion today? Okay, so how can Pisces show compassion to other people? What are some ways that Pisces can show compassion to other people? Ooh. Okay. Get out of your hermit mode. Stop being so isolated and um, cut off from everything else. Sometimes you just being connected to people is all the compassion that that person or that collective requires. Um, show compassion to other people by being balanced and living in this balance. Um, make sure your heart and your mind are weighed properly. Heart, mind, weighed properly. And your truth is, your truth and the truth has more weight than anything. That's that's what, it doesn't matter how heavy your heart is or how full your mind gets, your truth should always be the heaviest part of your balance. So, you showing compassion to others may look like you speaking the truth. Some of you that may be an apology, some of you that may be a acknowledgement of something that happened that you may have been in denial of, or something that happened that you didn't agree with, or and it doesn't always have to be something that you did. It can just be circumstances around you. Sometimes this energy in the light of compassion could look like you walking down the street and stepping in on a situation that really honestly had nothing to do with you, but it needs to be spoken on, or it needs to be helped, or this person needs assistance, or that kid's getting bullied, or whatever it is. There's a truth and an honesty that you're needing to be able to stand on. And in this honesty, just being authentically, truly, honestly yourself in your balance, that is compassion. That's radiating this vibration of love, care, and protection to people outside of yourself. Um, Showing compassion to other people could also look like you not breaking hearts, which I feel like should be without, that should go without having to say. But um, a lot of times we have a very sharp tongue, and our sharp tongue can cut the people around us, whether or not we understand that it does. Um, the Three of Swords could be something that you're saying to people. It could be the way that you're, the way people are receiving your thoughts and opinions. And it's being asked to, it's asking you to be more delicate. Be more delicate with the things that you say. Um, be more delicate with projecting your thoughts onto other people. And be delicate with other people's emotions. Um, the Five of Coins in reverse again. Cancer got that. Five of Coins in reverse. That goes back with this Hermit in reverse energy. It's giving this strong message of don't put yourself on the outside, and don't put people on the outside of you. It's a time for you to connect. Um, Connect on a higher level to a collective of people for a lot of you. Um, all right, Two of Swords upright. You will show compassion to other people when you take your own personal blindfold off. There's a mentality or a thought or a habit that you're fighting with. And sometimes you're not always meant to take action on whatever you're fighting with. Sometimes it's meant to be in a phase of I'm trying to understand decision A and decision B, or mentality A and mentality B. And that's what it's asking you to do, is to step into this, submerge yourself in both of these ideals and understand the outcomes of both of them. I want you to remove your own veil while you're understanding both of these. Completely unbiased. Think of them as if they were somebody else's life that had absolutely nothing to do with you. Which would be the better path, A or B? Um, Seven of Pentacles or coins or diamonds. Um, you can show compassion to other people by being more patient with them, by being more patient with your own outcome as well. Everything isn't going to yield results right when you want it to, and it's important that we have that compassion for ourselves first, and then we can extend that compassion to other people. Um, of knowing how to be patient, of knowing how to be faithful in your wait. And the tree. Again, we're talking about roots and connections and branches and people, and the interconnectivity of all people. Your compassion will come from, a big chunk of it, I'm feeling, is going to come from understanding that all humans are connected. And there's no, it doesn't matter how disconnected you try to be, you will always be a part of the human collective. And on an energetic level, we are all the same. Maybe on a physical level we aren't, but on an energetic level, we are all one. One consciousness, one flow of energy, one, every molecule vibrates with the same type of electricity. It's just electricity. Um, and once you understand this interconnectivity, it's a crown chakra vibration of knowing that all is one and one is all, and nothing is me, but everything is me. And it all flows in this endless cycle. Um, it'll help you accept other people, even people that you may have never met, into your heart as a more connected interaction, like a deeper understanding that you are a reflection of me, and vice versa. um okay, so I'm gonna pull these charms. Yeah, so you got the turtle. I'm getting that you really need to step out of your shell. um, Step out of your shell. For some of you, maybe there's a sport or a um, social club of some sort that you would like to be involved in, or that is been has been popping up in your mind or your energy space lately that you may want to do, or just in general, you might just want to involve yourself in some sort of physical or social activity, and you haven't found out what it is yet. But these are ways for you to find that compassion and inner peace and balance and love within yourself. um the swans, it looks like a mom and a baby swan. For some of you that have children, connect with your children, spend more time with them. A lot of times we learn more from our children than they really learn from us. And it could be that you learn this compassion from your child. You learn how to be compassionate through your child. You could learn how to be compassionate through a relationship or a lover as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child, but it's kind of giving that energy for those of you that are parents. Um, it's a jaguar. It's a very calm, peaceful. Um, Meditation is what I'm getting from this. Spend more time in meditation and contemplation. Watch and observe more than you pounce. And little birdie, I feel like the bird's telling you, I think it's a swallow, I may be wrong, but I think the bird is telling you um, to sing more. Sing, be more free with your singing energy. This is a great way to show love and compassion for yourself. Whether you like your voice, you don't like your voice, it doesn't matter. It's about the vibration of immersing yourself in song and allowing yourself to feel every word and become every word as if they were your own. For some of you, you are writers of your own music, and you're being compelled, or asked rather, guided to sing more of your own music. All right, so I have a yes or no question. I'm going to flip it real quick. If you want to think of your question, pause this video, meditate on what you have in mind and what you want the answer to be or expect the answer to be. And here we go. No. No, 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 no. I don't know what that is, but no. All right, Pisces, I love you guys. I will see y'all next time. Make sure you like and share this video if you liked what you saw here today. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see y'all next time. Love you guys. Bye.